Nice shot.
Let's go!
Yeah, it's time to play now. Focus, focus!
Let's do this.
Keep coming! I keep coming! Nice shot, MJ.
All right.
You're like money in the bank.
He hit me, ref.
Yeah, it's time to play now. Turn it up! Turn it up!
Yes, sir!
Team ready.
Keep shooting that MP. Give me that. That's a foul. Come on. Hey, who's watching him? Oh, and what? That's the foul. With the foul. You got it. Come on, man.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Come on. Yes. Woo! Be quiet now. Get started, man. Let's get started.
Y'all ready to lose? Yep. That's my spot.
Let it fly, MJ.
Yeah, baby.
Well, excuse me.
Oh, I'm calling it. Next. Who got next?
There you
What's
go.
up?
There you
What's
go.
up?
That's all day. Way to get it, MJ.
One more.
Yeah. What?
Come around. Come around.
Don't give me that.
All day, baby.
Yeah. That bucket sounds so sweet. Oh, what? That was going in. Ah,
I might be
that
good
looked
enough for the City League, but it's not gonna cut it here.
I can move back some more. How you gonna stop this?
That's what I want to see. Dude.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Hey, MP, I got some film. All right, so obviously you got the toughest matchup tonight.
Bet. I've been looking forward to this one for a minute.
Good. And I have no doubt you'll rise to the occasion. If you
I remember my footwork, positioning to give max effort on both ends and not to ignore my teammates.
I was just gonna say if you're as good as we think you are, but yeah, that's all good too. Actually, speaking of positioning, let me show you one thing.
They say you got a tough matchup today. I say you got this.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The wingmen, Rozier and Miller. Williams is out there with Washington, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, they've got Zach LaVine. Torrey Craig is out there with Livingston. Then it's MP, and it's Brown in at the 2. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
And it's going to be the Bulls right off the tip. Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Well, guys, MP is in the midst of the greatest scoring season in league history, breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record set all the way back in 1962. We all thought that record would never be broken. Well, MP has proved us wrong. Guys,
a historic effort, no doubt. In this one, guys, MP and LaMelo Ball going head-to-head. They're facing off for the first time this year.
Two of the top talents in the game, whom I'm expecting will be going at it. A clash of the Titans here, bragging rights on the line, and an opportunity for both guys to try to separate themselves from one another in the MVP race.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
Charlotte on D, following the basket by MP. Craig with a screen on Ball. MP passes to Craig, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Spreading the wealth, MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ball against MP. For Craig. Ball no good. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. The screen from Brown. MP passes to Brown. Count it.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
Here's Ball, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Williams, a screen on MP. Over in the corner, Rozier. Miller outside. That one's off, still out of sync. For Chicago, they've gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Brown wide open, he fires. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rozier against Brown. Ball with a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Outside, LaVine for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Let's keep it up.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Rozier. Averaging 17 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Miller against LaVine. There's a screen by Washington. Ball kicks to Washington. Miller, the pass to Washington. On the wing, Rozier. 6 to shoot. Williams sets a screen for Rozier. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Inside, here's Ball. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the triple. MP's got 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And MP throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Brown against Rozier. 20 feet out. Miller, no up.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. He's got 7, and the Bulls another 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Levine against Miller. The pass to Rozier. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. In the corner, it's Levine. MP against Ball. MP looking around and stolen by Williams. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And it's Rozier missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Ball against MP. From deep. Charlotte again missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
On the wing, MP. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And here is Washington. Following the three-pointer by MP. Williams, a screen on MP. Ball with it, now defended by Levine. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now, here's MP. He's got 13. Lobs it up for Levine. An emphatic LU jam.
Highlight reel material for sure. The defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
Here's MP, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Let's keep it up.
Make some noise, Chicago. Here is your 3-1-2 crew.
John Wall's checked in for Charlotte.
3-1-2.
Here's a chance now to see the league leaders in three-point field goal percentage. MP is number 1. And, of course, Zach LaVine.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
It's Miller on the wing. Guarded by LaVine. The kick out to Wall. And the Hornets miss again. Well, Chicago's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for Chicago. And 2 shots.
And that one misses. He doesn't get the second one.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts. And it's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic.
Here's Wall. Over in the corner, Washington. They shoot again. It's blocked. MP dishes to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Washington. Another key contributor in that nice win against Milwaukee. Shots good by Miller.
Well, about as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Wall against MP. To the inside. Here's LaVine. Banked in off the glass. LaVine's got 11 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
MP passes to Craig. Back to MP. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here is Miller. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Washington finds Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. LaVine, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. He's got 13.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Wall's shot is off.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the court.
A nice shot by Brown.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here is Miller. Washington passes to Wall. Now, here's Rozier. It's good from long range. Rozier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
And there's the bucket from MP.
outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Williams, a screen on MP. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Look at how hard MP works, getting out in transition and finding a shot off the fast break.
Rozier against Brown. Wall looking for an opening. Brown against Rozier. The kick out to Wall. Shot from the top of the key. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists in the game.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
And Craig has it in the corner. Passes it to MP. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's Chicago running away with this one. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. You've got Nick Richards. All out there with Wall. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Kelly in at the 4 spot. Now Wall. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. Ball kicks to Wall. 13 feet away. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Wall. Ball's got 9 points.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice smooth shot that time.
LaVine against Martin. Fires from 14. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. And White kicks to Fultz. To the paint. Here's LaVine. And good off the lead pass that time. He's got 15.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside, Wall. Down low. Here's Richards. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Assist from
Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Taylor. Pass to LaVine. Fires the 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Total confidence. LaVine was ready to go.
Pass to Richards. Ball feeling it out a bit. Baseline jumper, and it's White with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And there's the pass to Fultz. Now here's LaVine. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Washington's checked in for the Hornets. Terry Rozier comes in for Martin. Here's Fultz. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's Rozier missing. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the middle, shoots. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got his first points of the night.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Outside, Ball. Passes to Rozier. The kick out to Ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Offensively, defensively.
Some changes for Chicago. Livingston's checked in for Taylor. Torrey Craig comes in for Alex Caruso. And MP subbed in for Fultz. The Hornets also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Brooklyn put on a show. He scored 41 points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes. Some really gaudy numbers from him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Wall always pushing the action. He is as aggressive as they come as a point guard.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your...
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat. In this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Pretty good work by MP, hitting first and making his presence felt out there.
Pass to Washington. And Wall kicks to Washington. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. Williams finds Rozier. There's the triple. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Williams sends a screen for Wall to the inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Wall. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Wall doing a really good job as the floor general, moving the pieces around to get his team a high-quality look.
MP.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Wall passes the ball. Here's Williams. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
MP against Ball. MP dishes to White. Back to MP. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Charlotte called for the foul.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
Free throw good, MP. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Levine. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
First personal foul.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
At the line for the Bulls. And
free throw good, MP.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Pass to Rozier. Miller outside. That 3 off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Count the basket.
And just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
Charlotte has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Ball passes to Miller. Off target from three-point range. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And Wall kicks to Washington. To halt the run, he lays it in.
P.J. Washington.
Washington's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Wall passes to Rozier. And here's Miller outside. And it's White with the rebound.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
MP uses the glass to finish the lane. MP's got 38 points.
Really good trip down the floor. MP converting in close.
White against Miller. Outside, Wall. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Wall's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
MP kicks to Craig. MP against Wall. Pocket 6. MP passes to Craig. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Washington. Washington sets the pick for Rozier. And here's Wall outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight. White dishes to MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
And the first one drops.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And both free throws good for MP. 1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on Brown. Here's Ball. Williams trying to break free. The kick out to Rozier. No good with the triple. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Williams can't get it to go. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
Lets a floater go. Shots good by Miller.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
MP against Ball. MP outside. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Chicago. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Charlotte Hornets.
Bad execution. You can give the defense a little credit, but I'm not gonna. Their offense has just been lazy. They're tired.
Yeah,
They're
lazy.
sleepy.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Zach. I get it. The defense took them out of their rhythm. A little tired, lazy. I get it.
Okay, time now to see how the Eastern Conference is starting to shape up. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Torrey Craig is out there with Levine. Then it's Livingston. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's MP in at the 1. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And Rozier came into the league running the point, has transitioned to the 2-guard. He can play either.
Yeah, Greg, he's old school in that way because he can play both. I mean, we've seen his shooting numbers and scoring averages increase, but if he was asked to, he could go right back to facilitating full time.
And it's good for 2.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
MP, that's for 2. Good on the shot. MP's got 48.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Rozier finds Washington. There's Miller with the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. On the wing, Levine, covered by Miller. Floats it up for MP. Taken away by Williams. Outside, Ball. And taken away by Brown. Here's MP. A rebound by Washington.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Here's Williams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. On the wing, MP. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
MP against Rozier. Miller outside. And again, the Hornets missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Ball against MP. Ball, the pass to Williams. To end the run. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
There's the screen. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Rozier. A 3-pointer, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Williams, a screen on Brown. Rozier finds Williams. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so, MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Washington with a screen on Brown. Passes it to Washington. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Levine, a screen on Washington. Lobs it up for Levine. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Look, this is why Levine's teammates look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 11 in the second half.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
And they double up MP. Kick out to Levine. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Poked loose. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Rozier against MP. Levine sets the screen for MP. He's looking for Levine and finds him.
Levine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
The Hornets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Williams in the post. Miller with a wide open look. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 8 points from Brandon Miller.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And the jam by Levine.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Lobs it up for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
MP with it. Picked up by Rozier. And MP throws it down.
Excellent focus right there. MP absorbing the hit and then powering right through it.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And here they go. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Rozier against MP. And it's Rozier missing. Chicago has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Fultz, a screen on Rozier. MP passes to Fultz. Here's Wall. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. 8 points for Wall.
Wall showing us a little spurtability in his game. That's the way to reward your teammates for an outstanding defensive play. Way to go, John. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Charlotte shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Williams sends a screen for Miller to the paint. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got 10.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Williams looking around. Pass to Rozier. Fires at the elbow. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
How about Terry Rozier flashing the in-between game? Nice.
Down low. Taken away by Williams. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. Rozier up top. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight, and he lets it go.
And MP throws it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Miller against White. Shoots. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
And the dunk by MP.
And what goes up must come down. Plenty of athleticism there on that dunk by MP.
Washington sets the pick for Rozier. Chicago grabs the miss. MP outside. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Richards. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer, Nick Richards, looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about it.
Miller surveying the floor. Washington with this screen on White. Miller. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Chicago. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Wow. What can you say?
The Hornets shooting around 40% from the floor here. Rozier kicks to Miller. Caruso against Washington. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common.
Outside, Ball lets it fly from 18. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Setting the floor for the Hornets. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. Miller is out there with Washington. And it's Williams at the center. Hornets have gone 2 of 7.